today.
A little light monster pummeling, perhaps? Thinking of making something?
Oh, hi Freya, you off somewhere? Not that I'm worried, of course, you always make it home safe. Have a nice trip.
I thought she would have some clothes.
Greetings, fair hero. Some music, perhaps.
Some music on.
Milia is more dedicated to her work than ever of late.
So, did you guys... or did it all go, you know...
Why ask a question like that? What if she broke the poor fool's heart?
'Tis hard indeed to say for certain. Hard to discern much at all in the face of such dazzling wonderment. But wait, you must hear my latest. It is a triumph. You will do me the honor, of course.
Sure, let's go.
Then, if it please you, I present a shiny, shiny, bright and new Sipal.
Still no progress on those naming skills, I see.
This latest was inspired by your brave deeds, and by our fair city, and above all, by a certain special someone. I owe you more than words can say. Perhaps this will go some way, at least, to repaying my debt.
I gotta go through all that. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna read all that, but
Should ever the urge to hear a song come upon you, you need only say the word.
yeah, I got some training.
Anything take your fancy? Nice doing business with you.
Let's have a look, shall we? All right. Another time, maybe.
Okay, I need to eat. Like, now.
Good luck, folks.
Nice. Was just thinking I needed a snack.
An apple a day keeps Frey's hunger at bay.
Yeah, it wasn't funny the first time.
The whole city busies itself with rebuilding, and yet here you are, footloose and fancy-free.
Wonderful. Caught red-handed by the teacher.
I have been meaning to talk to you. Come and see me at the council chambers. And put that apple back before you do.
Oh, sure.
We used to have Tanta Prav to teach us about fairness and balance, but she's no with us anymore. We have to learn that lesson for ourselves now.
Yep, they sure do.
Goodness. Ah, there you are. You still do not understand the value of a simple apple, do you? Well. And so, you see, even a single piece of fruit is as vital to Arthia's future as...
Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. Lecture received, loud and clear.
Good. Now, to the real reason I summoned you here.
Oh, you mean there's more? Hasn't she tortured us enough?
For you.
Like I say, y'all just read this.
Thus, their names herein recorded. The lost are their due worth afforded. This, among other things, was entrusted to me by Tanta Prav. It brings with it a grave lesson. That to promise to bring peace, and to do so, are two very different things. I pray that we need never again speak of sacrifice. My words on this matter were of little use, I suspect.
Nah, I'm glad you were honest with me. Anyway, there won't be any more sacrificing happening anytime soon.
The people of Cipal will not soon forget the promise we made you, Tanta Frey.
Is it really practical to be carrying such a doorstop of a book around with you?
Not really, no. But it means a hell of a lot more than a pocket full of apples.
Should you ever wish to learn the true value of an apple again, you need only say the word, though it need not be an apple. An onion, a loaf of bread, a sheep. The lesson is the same.
No.
Not exactly peaceful here, is it?
I'm used to it.
Ah, yes, you're from a filthy, noisy, awful place too.
Frey! Whoa. What's the matter, Joe? Can't remember the last time I saw you outside the archives.
I've been looking for you.
Uh-huh. Something wrong?
I've been reading up on Tanta Cinta. Thought there might be something in the archives that could be of use to you.
That's weirdly helpful of you.
I'll tell you more at the archives. Come by when you have a moment.
Wonder what Joe wants to talk to me about.
Indeed.
I've never seen a child so much like their father. If you've inherited even half your papa's kindness of spirit, we'll be blessed indeed.
There you are.
So? You had something to tell me about my mother?
I was doing some reading about her, and I found this book.
And? Looks like all the others to me.
It's about the fall of Junoon. The writer mentions Tanta Cinta being pregnant.
Okay.
If you go and speak to them, you might be able to learn more about your past.
Wait, who wrote it?
Janesh.
Please tell me you're kidding.
I wish I was. You can take it with you.
Well, this is a turn up for the books. Literally.
Why Janesh, of all people? This is literally the last thing I want to do. But I can't not go and ask him now.
There has to be a way to save Athia.
You. And how does it feel to be Sir Paul's exalted savior? People seem very pleased with you indeed. How nice of them to forget that they once doubted you, feared you, cursed your very name.
I need to ask you something. You knew Cinta had a child. Did you know it was me?
So that's what this is about. Very well. Ask what you must. How did they not see it? I knew those eyes before you were even born. They're the same as your mother's, and I despise them every bit as much.
But how come you knew and nobody else did?
As far as we were aware, no Tanta had ever been with child before. So we kept it to ourselves. Me, Robian, and a smaller number of her retinue as was possible. Though I wish now that we had not. There was a time when Cinta's love for Athia and its people was endless. Boundless. And then you began to grow inside her. Her love was compromised. And we were forsaken. No longer were her affection and dedication the sole province of her people. No. We were forced to share them with you.
That's not true. I saw her evacuating the...
Where was she when the worst of the corruption came? When terror tore through the populace like a plague? For years, it tormented me. Why did she abandon us? But when I realized who you were, I knew. She left us to die so that she could save you.
That's...
I do not expect you of all people to understand. Junoon, once a realm of boundless wonder, of love, was abandoned by its Tanta long before she lost her mind. I know nothing of such things. That old fool, Robian, might have done, I suppose.
So Cinta didn't tell you about him? That he was from another world?
As I said, I know nothing of the sort. But he must have made an impression on your mother. One significant enough to cause her to lose sight of her obligations. Are you quite done?
Not quite. Why are you telling me all of this?
Because I have no desire to owe you anything. You saved the city, and now I have given you something in return. And I will give you one last thing.
Huh?
We may not meet again. Consider this my parting gift.
What do you think this key opens?
If not something here in the city, then something back in Junoon, perhaps.
Let's go check it out.
Miss Frey, you couldn't teach me how to fight, could you? I want to help the people as you do.
Tell me a story, Cuff. Something funny.
Oh, well, that hardly narrows it down. I am literally a living encyclopedia of side-splitting yarns.
You know what? Changed my mind.
My post here is a vital one, standing as I do in close proximity to both the square and the courtyard.
You take your work pretty seriously, huh?
But of course, it's no mere workaday job. It is my vocation and my greatest pride. Speaking of which, we guards agreed that you should be presented with this. Although I fear such formal trappings are not much to your liking.
Yes, not exactly your style, is it?
I don't know. Gotta say, it's a cute look on me.
I would prefer that you did not make light of it. But I must say, it suits you well.
Oi, Milia, what are you doing? Get back to your post!
Right away. Well, until next time.
Frey! What a coincidence meeting you here! Hey, have you noticed the square looking tidier lately?
Actually, I have. You been helping out?
Yeah. I saw how much you were doing for the city, and I thought I'd better start doing my bit. Hey, since you're here, can I maybe show you around a little more?
Oh, I think I know the place pretty well by now. Thanks.
I'll bet you don't know how to find all the people who want to thank you for everything you've done. And they'll all be very happy to see you.
Do we really have to waste our time on this nonsense?
Not sure you're right about them being happy, but...
Oh, that's a shame. Change your mind? Oh. Change your mind? Yes. All right. Follow me. This area was a total mess, but things are really coming along now. We're a little low on raw materials, since we still can't go outside the city. But there's no shortage of people willing to help out. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm not the only one who was inspired by that speech you gave at the archives.
You gave a speech? And I missed it? No, that's just typical.
Yeah, you can forget you ever heard that. Thanks.
I'm the mighty Tanta Sila. You'll never defeat me. I am Frey, the Invincible, the Tanta slaying hero. Prepare to lose. It's Frey, the real Frey. Will you play with us?
Maybe later. I'm kind of busy right now.
All right, but that's a promise. And you have to play with us too, Pilo.
Huh? Me? Fine. But I get to be Frey, okay? Let's head for the pasture next. There's something I want to show you.
What is it?
You'll just have to wait and see.
He really has no idea how annoying he is, does he?
So glad you guys are all okay.
Stop that! You've already eaten! So greedy.
You've been looking after him?
Well, there was nobody else to do it. But never mind that. Look! She's your favorite, isn't she?
Yeah. You remembered.
Oh, I remember everything about you, Frey. I told you, no more food!
Ah, how far our painfully unpopular little malcontent has come.
You okay?
I'm fine. We'll, visit the mausoleum next.
Can I suggest that we do something else? Anything else?
I was just thinking we should head there.
Yeah, okay, good. No, nobody cares what I say. Fine. Yeah, fine.
Great. Come on.
The animals are over the moon to be back in the pasture, and I'm over the moon to see it. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Thank you so much for the flowers, Pilo dear, and for all your help tidying up.
Oh, it was nothing. Somebody had to do it, right? Anyway, don't mind me.
Well, if it isn't Frey herself.
Frey,
Frey,
thank you for
thank
everything.
you so much.
Look,
Just accept it, all right? I want to thank you for all you've done.
Ugh, fawning hangers-on. Disgusting.
We owe you everything, Frey. Everything.
You're welcome.
All right. Where to next?
Oh, excuse me, I hate to bother you, but well, I don't have enough food for my cat.
You don't? Oh, I suppose she does have a few new mouths to feed.
Pilo dear, I was rather hoping to find some lovely flowers to leave at the mausoleum.
There you are, Pilo. The bench down at the dump is broken.
Wait a moment! So, hang on! What you all need again?
You want some help?
No, it's fine. This is what I'm here for. Sorry, Frey. I'm going to have to run. I'll make it up to you next time, alright?
You think he'll be able to manage all of that?
Food for a cat, some lovely flowers, and fixing a bench, was it? I think he'll survive.
Nah, we should give him a hand.
You just can't help yourself, can you?
Can't believe I missed out on today's rations.
Wonder if we can find some cat owners with food to spare.
I doubt the people of the lower city have very much of anything to spare.
Okay, so we hit the upper city.
Well, I'm not sure how much generosity we'll meet with there.
We don't know if we don't try. Let's go.
Not exactly peaceful here, is it?
I'm used to it.
Ah, yes, you're from a filthy, noisy, awful place, too.
Hey, could I ask a favor?
Well, if it isn't Frey herself. Come to pet my little darling, have you?
Not today. I was wondering if she might be able to spare some food for a friend. Guy I know has a cat who could really use some.
Gosh, sounds like quite the pickle. 1 minute. There you go.
Wow, this is tons. Thanks.
Oh, not at all. I'm sure you'd do the same for me.
Cat people are good people.
Vacuous nonsense.
Here, you need some cat food, right?
Wow, that's loads. Thanks so much.
Don't thank me. It was the guy in the upper city. The one who likes to sit out on the street with his cat. You know him?
Of course. I'll have to go and say thank you.
You do that. Just get back to your kittens first.
Ooh, I almost forgot. All right, say thanks to Pilo too.
Frey! Hello!
Hey, kid. You said some bench was broken?
It is! The metal thingies that hold it together all snapped.
Rusted away, huh? Guess we'll need to find some new ones.
Aren't raw materials something of a rarity at the moment?
They sure are. Thanks to a certain somebody.
You might be able to find something suitable in Praenost, I suppose.
Cool. Let's go see what we can rustle up. Let's see what we can find to replace those bench parts in Praenost.
Hello there. Oh, hello.
Is it me, or are we going in circles?
Shut up.
Not just me, then. Glad we cleared that up. I sense a hostile presence. Be on your guard.
Yeah. Stay frosty. Got it. Gotcha.
That kind of magic requires more range.
I just guessed that already.
Get out of the way.
Huh. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Huh. Yeah.
You're starting to mop up the baddies really rather quickly.
Probably because you're starting to make yourself useful. Huh. Ah. Time to wave goodbye to the city.
Well, you can drink your fill of ale when you return.
You think that's all I'm looking forward to?
Look out!
Oh, damn! Huh. Ha! Oh. Ew. There it is.
Not the most impressive find.
Hey, freebie's a freebie. Done, I guess.
You almost sound disappointed.
Who, me? Hell no. That was plenty. Ah! Yeah. Don't worry, this'll be quick.
I do hope so.
You're toast! Ah! 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 Huh. Yup. Ah! This ought to be good. Okay. You pissed off the wrong Tanta! Got you on your toes now. Get in there. Right on the money. Oh. Ha. Ha. Right in the sweet spot. Yeah. Aw, worried you might get a little scratch. Ah. Bullseye. Looks like we're done here.
It does, doesn't it?
Ooh, gross. Ah!
Horribly hot and painfully dry.
Not a great combo.
Well, at least we don't have to live here.
That was weak.
Give it another go. Now's your chance.
On it.
Well, do something. Can't be very satisfying facing enemies of this caliber.
Yeah, it does feel kind of pointless. Might as well pocket this.
There are slightly more of them than I'd like.
This will be a pushover.
I don't like the look of this.
Yeah. Boundaries. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta keep moving. Time is money.
Yes, the money is completely useless in Athia. Better than nothing, I suppose.
I'll be the judge of that. At last!
Yes, very fortuitous timing, I must say.
What are we in the mood for today?
You'd best be prepared before we head out.
Think I might go back to sleep.
But I've only just woken you up.